The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Looking first at the NL East, the Marlins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-3. The Boston Red Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 9-1. Adam Eaton had 3 hits on the day, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 4-2. The Cubs grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 9-7. They now have 5 straight wins. The Colorado Rockies totaled 11 hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 6-0. The Diamondbacks totaled 13 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-3. The Milwaukee Brewers racked up 11 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-2. The Friars finished off a 2-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-3. The Yankees got 12 hits in this one as they blew out Baltimore 10-1. The Tampa Bay Rays hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-1. The White Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 8-2. Eugenio Suarez had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as Cincinnati were winners over Detroit 8-5. They now have 6 straight victories. The Twins got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Indians 6-4. Marco Estrada grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the Blue Jays past the A's 2-0. The Mariners broke up their 5-game losing skid as they got the home victory against the Astros 8-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting off in the National League East, the Red Sox snapped their 5-game losing streak as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-3. The Atlanta Braves got 18 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 14-8. The Nats grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-4. The Chicago Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 1-0. Zach Davies earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, as the Brewers took care of the Reds 3-2. Josh Bell plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Pirates were winners over the Cardinals 7-3. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The San Diego Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they sank the Mariners 7-1. The Giants set 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 9-7. The Baltimore Orioles totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-5.
Ah, damn, losing every fucking game. Look at this shit.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the New York Mets pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Marlins 9-6. The win was their 7th in a row. In the standings, the Mets sit in second place in the National League East division. They're 13.5 out of first place, while the Marlins are third in the division, 14 games back. Matt Carpenter was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Cardinals got by the Dodgers 9-3. The win was their 6th in a row. At the start of the day, the Cardinals are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Dodgers are atop the NL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Arizona Diamondbacks totaled 11 hits as they toppled the Rockies 7-1. As of right now, the Rockies sit in second place in the National League West Division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wild card. While the Diamondbacks are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Boston Red...
from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Miami find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Aaron Nola gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. His past line against Aaron Nola, he's 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hoskins waits on it. 1 out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maven. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive. Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And oh no, pray that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. Great support from his infield though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the 1st. No score on the. Standing in, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Seared down the first baseline. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Into the corner and slicing foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. He's got it one away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just...
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So digging in now, Derek Dietrich. His past line against Aaron Nola. He brings a .353 batting line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, Michael Franco. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up. Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution.
Yeah, and we knew he was in the groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance.
The show. Looking first at the NL East, the New York Mets held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-1. In the standings, the Mets sit in second place in the National